Alright, YouTube, another day. It's gonna come and rain, but until it does, I've been working on some other things. And one thing I want to show you is this check dam I built, right? First day I got here, I built this this check dam out of wood and whatnot, and it could be considered a fire hazard, sure, but if we look down here, you could see where all of the water has been flowing throughout this rainy season and coming here and parking all of these sediments here. So, a couple years time, this is I'm thinking this is gonna do well. Right, and because I'm worried it's gonna rain today, I haven't been able to work on the foundation too much. I'll give another update later on. But here's an update on this berm. I went through and I broke down a bunch of pine and whatnot, and I put more straw down. And the idea with this is to build up this berm enough so that way, when the water does start to really seep in and penetrate, and when the plants do start to take off, they have a bunch of mulch already there. Alright, I come through next year and I put down some more straw or more mulch on top of this. It's going to keep on growing up and up and up, and the soil layer is going to get thicker and thicker. Why do I want that? Why isn't it just enough to direct the water away? Well, I'll be using this structure as a living quarters for a while, and so having a place where I can plant a bunch of perennials, right? I'm planning on having a bunch more blackberries and blueberries and who knows what else in this area, right? I took down this tree, I cut it all down, and so what's left is this real rich soil. It's half broken down sticks and wood shavings and whatnot. So yeah, this is all going to get built up. I'm going to keep mulching in this area. And this is right by these two blueberries. Yeah, I'm very happy with what the rain is doing. That's another thing. I'm not sure how well this camera picks it up, but wow, everything is so green out here with this rainy season, I tell you. I figure I'd give you a little update on the asparagus plants. They're doing great. They are doing great. Got a whole bunch more coming up. Here's one. Here's another. Here's another, and another, and so many. There are so many coming up. I'm gonna have a straight up patch of asparagus. And I've never grown asparagus before, so I didn't know this, but these are these are a bunch of little flowers. So this will be good for the pollinators. Turning over here, the mulberry is doing just great, just great. I was learning about a method of making cuttings of mulberry, right? And the process, the technique is called layering. What layering is, with this type of tree, is taking a shoot, branch, if you will. This guy right here would be perfect, right? Next year, when this is growing out more and there's a lot more green growth, I'm going to make a separate patch of soil, and I'm going to direct this, right? I'm going to bend this down into the soil so that way the branch is just in the soil. And with mulberries, if you do that, that little branch will put out roots of its own, and it'll become a sucker, right? And it'll keep on siphoning nutrients from the parent tree until it's mature enough, it has a developed enough root system to be its own tree. And so I'm thinking I do that for a season, and yeah, get some more mulberry growing out here without having to buy any root hormone. So I'm excited to do that. I'll definitely take videos of it when it happens. Here in this area where I've been excavating a bunch of dirt, and I'm gonna have the vegetable patch, been building up this check dam. That's what it is now. One day it'll be a retaining wall. But this is what it looks like so far. Let me get you a better angle. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I'm down here in the valley. I'll have to make this somewhat quick because there's a storm coming. I hear the thunder in the distance, but I really wanted to show just how green everything is, and there's no better place to see it than down here in the valley. Yeah, so I'd like to show off all these little pines I got growing here. I didn't plant them, they just shot up on their own, but with how much dead pine there is around here, to see the new generation coming up really does make me happy. Makes me think that maybe it's just time to be out with the old and in with the new. So, all right. Now I'm still down here in the valley. All right. Still down here in the valley, but I'd like to point out this wash that's here. All right. I'm sure you could see some of these wash lines, right, as the soil has just eroded away from all the water. But what I'm planning on doing with this, right, is as the monsoons come in the future, I think to start off I'll get a liner and line parts of this big wash, this bowl, just to hold water, right? But eventually I'd like to, make this into a little pond if possible. Get a bunch of clay and line it with clay and plant it, and get a bunch of trees growing around it, and have this as a huge retention pond. So it's going to take some doing, and that's a couple of years off, but I'll be sure to give updates when I got them. Yeah. All right. So here I am on the other side of the valley, right? Not sure how well it shows up, but my camp is up around there. There's a little hunting blind. I was here when I got the place, but yeah, there's the wash. And here is a check dam that I built. I built this check dam the last time I was out here, about a year ago. Right? And it's doing pretty well. It's doing exactly what I built it to. So the purpose of these check dams, right, is to slow the water as it's coming down, right? As you can see, this is a bit of a hill, right? This is going down into the valley. So as the water flows down, it's going to hit these stones, this check dam, right? And what this check dam is going to do is not block completely the flow of water. Its purpose is to slow the water down, so that way all of the sediments, all of the nutrients, all of the water really soaks down into the earth, right? You could tell where the soil is completely different colors, right? It's dry here and it's wet here. Why is that? Well, when the rains come, the water pools on the side of this check dam. And it's only been a year, but it's already noticeable how much vegetation has come up around it. So, a couple more years, and I'll build it out, so that way I can catch more water and hold on to it more, and I don't know. I'll figure out what to plant around here. Alright, and seeing as how I don't really want to lay any stone on a day like today when those kind of clouds have been hovering since 7 in the morning. I don't know when it's going to rain, but it's going to rain. And when it does, I don't want there to be a bunch of wet mortar to get all washed out, so yeah, today I wasn't able to lay stone. So, I built this guy. Right? This is another check dam, and I'm sure you could see where there's a wash, right? I'm not sure if this is entirely just a wash or if it's also a game trail, but you could see there's been a lot of wear on this one part in the landscape. So as the water funnels down, again, it's going to hit this check dam and it's going to get slowed. Right? All these sediments, all these nutrients are going to build here, and it's going to just really help get this vegetation going. That's what these check dams are for. Get water in the earth, help the plants keep growing. Alright, and final check dam for this update. Here we go. I found these 2 baby pines, and I told myself that I gotta help them somehow, some way. So built a little check dam, and I put a bunch of branches in here. Again, these branches are helping to slow the water down. They'll break down over time. When I got wood chipper, I'll come through and chip some of this deadfall, throw it around, and help these pines, give them everything I can, so that way the water stays here, the plants stay here, because I like it when it's green. Yeah, those I gotta call it for today though. Those clouds are coming in. I don't want to get rained on. All right, one little final clip of the day. This scenery right here. This is what I'm looking for. Trees everywhere. I love this. I want more of this. That's why I'm building the check dams. Because I need more of this.